right, let me get to the game. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to start from the beginning, you know, because it was a long time. It was a long time ago. All right. Don't show me 1999. Don't make me feel old. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy. See, this is what I needed. I'm so happy to play it again. Also, a good way.
You've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would
Good
love
way
to
to
hear
use
one of your
AI,
stories.
because this has been
You've seen so
upscaled
much.
using
You
AI
lived
if
so
I
long.
do remember correctly.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life.
Same.
And I do have stories to tell.
This is how I
story
feel
would you
playing
like to
this
hear?
game in 2022.
A true story.
All my
Jesus
stories
Christ.
are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance?
Look at their faces.
Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
MXC is the new narrator.
Yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Yes, yes.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends.
Oh
In
yeah,
a
that makes
tower,
sense.
In a realm that is no more.
All right. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Also, I did Google this company and this game developer because I was like, where are they from? Because we did talk about this game during the birthday stream, and I did remember most folks not really recognizing the title, and it is from Norway, if I do remember correctly. Which, you know, those names, those names do look Norwegian. I guess it didn't really pick up in the US. God, those graphics. Those graphics. Listen, the fact that this is upscaled and it was not upscaled when I was playing it, obviously, and it was so impressive at the time. Good grief. Then again, listen, The Sims 1 weren't even out yet, I think. When did Sims 1 come out? Was it 99? Was it 2000? I actually don't remember. But I do remember the graphics very well. Everything was rectangular, along with Lara Croft's tits. Anyway. 2000, okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Those models do look kind of like they could fit in the Sims 1 game. What's that reminding us? Always. Anytime. Anytime, Jaco.
Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for
I
once,
do often leave my house
just once,
in my
it'd be
underwear.
nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Who's asleep at 4 a.m. by the way?
Postcard
Can't
pretty.
relate. Postcard pretty.
I'm in my undies.
Yeah, you are.
That's so not appropriate.
All right. We okay. An egg. An egg. Can I do anything with it?
What's happening?
God, I thought the game was crashing already. That would be embarrassing. El huevo.
Perfect. I guess if I don't do something to
Oh,
save
by
that
the
egg,
way-
I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Okay. By the way, I really want to pick up learning Japanese and Spanish again. And I have to do something about it. I'm serious. I'm serious.
It looks reptilian.
Un
But
huevo
it can't
grande.
be. It's much too big and I don't much care for reptiles.
Can we take it? Touch the egg.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick. I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery and I might drop it by accident.
That would be no bueno. No touchy. Don't touch the egg.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales.
Doesn't bode well.
For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
You think? Smart pants.
This is interesting.
You're not wearing any
I've never
pants
seen a
though.
scale this size before.
Take it.
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Twig.
It's as dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Still making me laugh, chat. That was
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
I thought wait.
Torturing you? Who are
How
you?
do I exit?
We are the voice of all trees.
I thought someone
The
played an
spirit
alert
ruling.
because that was so sexual.
You're a talking
Why?
tree?
Okay, never
No,
mind.
a tree does not talk.
Yeah, a
It
tree
is
does not
in
talk.
tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root,
Makes sense. Yes, yes.
Who are you then?
like we read if we are present.
I'm
It's the
blushing.
branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to earth.
I can't read chat. I can't.
Me?
I'm sorry.
I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
That's a low blow. That's a really low blow. What happened to the tree? What's the deal with the egg? Who are you again?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg. What
Egg?
Oh, of course, the child.
Egg?
Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Yeah, I mean, with moaning like that.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
But I hear water.
We are
How
the
come
root spirit.
you have no water?
We come to
when
all
I can hear it?
trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin.
Passing to Earth.
What about the egg?
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Alright. I always this glum.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
A human. Ew.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against
I'm being
all
dragged
odds, you do
again.
succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest.
Alright.
Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Yeah, it would probably crack. So I'm not gonna do that, I guess. To the stream.
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
A rock.
According to the, spirit,
Have a good
there was some
evening,
kind of
night.
battle that split the rock
See
and
you,
changed the
Leslie.
course of the stream.
Thanks for hanging.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead.
Free
Close
water.
to it.
Alright, let's go back then. We've got the scale, right? Can we... Oh, right, can we use it?
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud
Okay.
of myself.
How do I use it? Shit. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's not what I was supposed to do. Is that thick water? I haven't decided yet. Where do we place it? On the rock? And how do I that's not how I place it, okay. Let's try again. Oh, okay. Oh, there. Alright.
This should do the trick.
Not the moaning again. Stop. I'm uncomfy. Hydrate, by the way, chat. Good point to hydrate. Are you going to like
Talk about instant rehab.
do the egg thing? Are you going to do the egg thing? No? I mean, can we talk? Do the egg
Hello?
thing.
Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
That's rude.
We find our strength returned.
Do
And
the
so
egg
we have
thing.
no time for idle conversation. We must drink and
Do the egg
rejoice.
thing you promised.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg.
Oh yeah,
Thank
the
earth.
egg.
We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
It dies at the end of the game. Thanks, Chris. That's exactly how it goes. Hello, I hope you enjoyed this magnificent game, especially if you like it enough to play the rest of the trilogy.
What?
I'm going to like.
What
Thank
was
you so
that?
much, Flame. Welcome on in. Are you a fan of the series?
Uh-oh.
I've only played this this first one when I was I don't even know. But I was a child.
It is you.
This was my favorite
You
game
have come.
as a child.
You know me?
But I don't think I
daughter.
played
I have been
the remaining
waiting
ones.
for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach
Huge
and the
fan of the
mending,
series.
the pain
It's really
and the
nice
joy,
to see you here.
the end of the
It's
old
really nice
and
to
the
see some
dawn
people
of the
who
new.
actually recognize
A
the title.
different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may
This game
yet
brings me
be.
a lot of comfort.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect
Which one is your
you as
favorite,
much
by
as
the
I
way, if you
can.
don't mind me
But
asking?
in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Imagine talking to Dragon Mother.
This is probably not a good thing.
That's cute. That's cute. How will I know if he really loves me? I can't really pick a favourite, but I think it's tied between the Longest Journey and Dreamfall chapters. I do remember starting the second one, and I don't think I enjoyed it as much, but I also didn't have as much time as I did when the first one came out. So I gave up pretty
What a
quickly on
nightmare.
that second one. Didn't really
I'm
give it a chance.
completely exhausted.
But this
I
one
must have
ruled
been
my
tossing and
childhood.
turning all night. It's so hot in here too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams.
Although some of the
I've basically
puzzles
been simmering in my
didn't
own
make much
sweat every
sense.
night
I do
this
remember
past
that.
week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Alright, can we finally get clothed? Please?
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day.
I mean, I know
working,
it's
but
hot.
I don't intend to
Don't
break
get me
that
wrong.
promise. Not this time.
But like before we like go out, I wouldn't mind.
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
And from what I do remember, we live in Venice. Which if you think about it, doesn't really make sense to use dollars in Venice, but I think this is like some sort of hybrid between the US and actual Venice. It's also like cyberpunk or steampunk, you know, fantasy world. So why would I take this though? Like, no, can I do anything with it here? No, right, let's look out the window.
Nice view.
Newport,
If you're into
alright.
brickwork.
Is it an actual place? Because as a child, I didn't know much about the crazy habits of Americans naming places after the places in Europe. So I was like, oh, she's in Venice. But she uses dollars, and okay, I didn't look it up. Yeah. There's a lot of funny ones as well. So I was like, oh, she lives in Venice. All right, Italy is looking quite different than I imagined, but no problem. Thanks so much for stopping by, Flame. Vancouver, Washington. You say Newport is fake though. Newport is fake. All right. Please don't
I'm not good at taking care
mention
of living
Colombia.
things, but this plant's doing just
The
fine
US
despite
one.
months of neglect.
Well, water it then. It's your plant. Open the window. Now, see? This would make sense in my head when she said she's in Venice. This is the kind of reasoning that went in my head. I mean, I guess There's water. It makes sense. She is in Italy.
Whatever those pipes are spewing out, I know one thing for sure. It ain't water.
All right.
It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill. I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal. It's a seagull. The poor guy looks quite hungry.
Oh, baby.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water. The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Let's get clothes.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Oh, I do remember the
It's
monkey.
Constable Guybrush, my toy Oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
Guybrush? Guybrush.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
I mean, clearly, if you keep them here, why can't I? Okay, why
I could
can't
only
I?
carry one suitcase with me when I left home.
Why can
There
I
was so much I
clothe
would have
myself?
loved to bring, but
I'm really annoyed.
savvy. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past. Who needs
You'll get a
it?
house. You're an artist, from what I remember. I mean, good luck. Good luck. Right. Shelves.
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best. Shelves.
Okay, alright.
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't.
Diary.
Dear diary,
Shelves.
note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
Okay.
My on-again, off-again diary.
Oh,
We've
I
had
feel
a turbulent
that.
relationship, her and I.
I feel that. Okay, let's take it. And what's
It's a picture of
this?
me and my friends.
Let's take it then. I'm taking everything, even though I don't even have a bag. I don't have any clothes on me.
That's my
Still.
work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
Alright, let's go
I'd
out.
better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2
Yeah?
weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution
In
is
your
in
undies.
serious need of attention.
Where
Might
is
be
she
a good
putting
idea
all
to get
that
dressed
stuff?
first, though.
Where is she putting all that stuff? Yeah, see, I think I really related to her. Even she was really,
babe?
even though she was really rectangular.
Babe, you're looking
Um,
real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run.
Forgot
And
about him.
What's going on, April? How you been?
Forgot about Zach. But now I do remember that we had a prick neighbor. So
I was doing just fine until you came along.
What's that? Hey, listen, I was thinking maybe you and I could hook up tonight, go to the pavilion or something. We could pop a few raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
yeah, let me think about it. Definitely.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
Out of fucking left
What?
field.
You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you
Babe?
in some way?
Babe.
Oh, no, I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we didn't come out of the room in
What an
Our-
asshole.
underwear. Because that was intense enough for me.
Organic plastic. It grows
Organic
just like real
plastic.
plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
See, this thing. I'm missing this thing in the year of our Lord, 2022. Organic
It's
plastic.
organic plastic.
We need to come up with this stuff a bit quicker, you know? What's this? Free access terminal.
It's a fact, as in FACT, Free Access Terminal.
Eat the plastic plant. Can we speak to her? She talks, not talks.
Computer.
She
Voice interface is not installed.
moves
Please use the
terribly
touchscreen
slow.
interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Touch screen interface. Imagine
Why not
that.
consider a very reasonable
Imagine
upgrade?
that.
In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
This is
No.
basically
Oh.
like what?
Just use
Alexa?
my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now,
Hey Alexa,
Hold on. You
play
understood that.
Despacito.
You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today,
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future.
Wow.
Or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
Rude.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Hey Google, play All Star.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Okay, I guess that was that. That was that. Anything else? Oh, what's that? Charlie's apartment. Charlie was alright, I think.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom.
Can
And a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
I get in?
Nobody home.
Alright. I'm not going back there. She moves awfully slow. What's her name? Fiona. I wanted to call her Emma. I don't know why. Fiona. And Shrek wasn't even out yet. I think. Right.
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's alright.
Double click. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't played this game in a long time. In a long, long time. Ah, shit. Yeah. Thank you, Flame.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling.
She's
You're
just
early.
watching a wallpaper
Yeah, I
change.
couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
That's the stuff that you would do in 1999. Even in a city in the future, you know. Where you already have Alexa and Google interface communicating with you verbally. Anyway, I had a bad nightmare. I just have a lot of work to do. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just the edgy kid that tells everyone that I'm fine when I'm not.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night.
Well, I do
She wouldn't
remember
go
from
back
the
to sleep
game.
until I made her a cup
Don't
of
ask me
herbal tea.
how I knew that.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's
Fiona had
embarrassed.
massive
That doesn't sound
mummy
like Mickey.
vibes.
I know, darling.
That's what I remember.
Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life.
That's how I
She
think of
scared the
her.
hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress related. After all, the exhibition's right
Maybe
around
it
the
was
corner.
like the voice actress.
Oh,
I don't know.
yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No,
All right,
I
Fiona.
don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Exactly. Where's everybody this morning? Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather? Can I ask you a few questions? I'd better get going. That second question is a bit presumptuous.
Where's everybody
Right,
this
let's-
morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual
What
fantasies
did I-
here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
I just can't help myself.
All right.
Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No,
Jesus.
he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was
Emma!
making breakfast.
See,
You know
I
who
thought
she's
there was an
seeing now?
Emma.
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
I don't know. Tell me about Emma. What did you think of me when we first met? How long have you known Charlie? What's up with Zach?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts, exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's
Never
shit
mind.
scared of me. So I can't just
It was
kick him
really
out.
funny in her accent. Wanker. Oh, okay. Alright. Tell me a little about yourself, Fiona. How long have you and Mickey been together? Can you tell me something about the border house? What can you tell me about Venice? What's the story behind my apartment? Do you like Newport? I don't have any more questions right now.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place
Same
to
thing,
live,
really.
certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realise it yet, you will.
All right.
Can you
Okay.
tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favourite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
Thanks, Jofo.
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come
I
here
love
to the big
her.
city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while.
Suddenly it makes
So we
sense
discussed
why I
different
grew up on
options
this
for a few
game.
months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
What else? Emma.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls
I
are so
just started
close.
playing the game.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so.
I love
She's
this
the
game.
crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you.
I don't remember
I'm
her.
sure she could
Like,
have
I
been
don't
a model if she'd
remember
wanted. But she's an
how
artist,
she
and a
looks
good
like in
one,
the
too.
game.
I really think she'll be a successful artist.
I don't really
Her
remember
sculptures are
Charlie
getting a lot
either.
of attention.
Story behind my apartment. Do you like Newport?
I don't have any more
Let's just
questions
get
right
out.
now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'm pretty sure she'll just be sitting here whenever, whenever,
Shouldn't you be
whenever I
outside
need
enjoying the good
any
weather?
answers
You're
from her.
joking. Bollocks to that. I'll
Exactly.
stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody
Getting
hot.
out. Thatching grass.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
What was that?
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I
What
have
did
to
she
finish
do?
my painting by next Thursday.
What
For
did
what
she
it's
do
worth,
just
darling.
then?
Good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Well, right. This looks really fluid, all the movement. Very natural.
It's a matchbook.
Thanks. She thought about getting up, but decided against it. Fair. Very fair.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Lovely wallpapers, by the way. Alright, let's... Is she faded? She's back on the couch. That's very relatable, Jafo. I don't know about you.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully. Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m.
11?
Fiona.
That's quite nice. I have to shut up after 10.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly
That's
legible.
usually when I feel I've finally fully woken up.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
What is this? What is this dialogue? Oh my lord. Okay, okay, alright, this is fine. This is fine. We were just talking about dying from cringe today, so this makes sense.
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh joy, manual labor, my favorite. Look, it's Monkey Boy! Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only, spread the word.
Jock.
Be
Jock.
considerate. Keep
Okay.
the volume down after 11 p.m.
Alright,
Fiona.
that's all, I think. Yeah, that's all. Let's go out. I hope I didn't miss anything. Is that Cortez? Yeah, it is. It is. Do you remember his name? Thingy?
It's a rusty thingy.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. I already... see, I already know this was... I couldn't sleep because of this puzzle. I'm not gonna attempt to do anything with it now, because from what I remember, that was one of the most annoying puzzles.
Señorita.
Yes?
And also in the very
How are
beginning
you
of the
this
game.
morning, Señorita Bonita?
Busy.
I'm very busy.
I see.
Very,
Everyone's
very busy. I
today.
just spent half an
You
hour
have a big show
talking about
coming
the
up soon,
building.
yes?
That's right. Gotta run.
With Fiona.
I'll see you around.
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy.
I
In
like
fact,
his accent.
I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Oh yeah, he
Like
had
all good movies.
he had a thing
But
for
tell me,
old
Señorita
films.
Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
There was a whole storyline about him going to the cinema. Hot and sunny like this one, cold and rainy like yours. I'm sorry, but I have to run.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes?
Game based in
Easy, perfect
Italy.
day.
In Italy, but in
But you are not happy, are
Newport,
you?
United States.
You
It's
are
not in,
troubled by
in Italy,
nightmares.
actually. Turns
What?
out.
You are
Shame.
afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Excuse me?
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
That was
Destiny? I don't care what you
creepy.
think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason
True.
we are here, you and me.
Okay. Fair.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of entries. Also, this font brings back so many memories. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out to... And I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. May 1st. May 21st. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Same. Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on in these past few weeks. Passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Okay, and then she left for Newport. There's a lot of entries. Is this the last one? Okay, this is Friday, July 28th. Okay, 2020-09. That's an interesting time to be in. Way too early in the morning. And I won't even try to describe the dream that I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. You know, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All I have is blank canvas, and while that may fool some people like whoa, what an expressive statement of nothingness, go ahead, girl, give us nothing. It won't fool my teachers. So today, I have put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Friday morning again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy, Cortes, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy, personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with. And then, how would he know that I've been having nightmares unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him? And I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny. The guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back. Back when he was double digits. Double digits? Alright. That's rude, but alright.
I love this mural. Even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty.
Alright.
I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Ouch. So let's make our way to the studio then. I don't want to talk to Cortes anymore. Ah, see, this spoke to me. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Can I talk to him?
I got something on my face?
Never mind.
Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Ayo.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay?
Ayo.
What are you looking at?
There was metro there, I think. Yeah, subway. Let's... underground, whatever that was. To the cafe. Where was... to the park. Okay. We can actually go to the cafe first. I do remember the cafe. I don't really remember the university that much. Big wheel.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen.
Yeah.
Can you say Death Star? Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See, I know some local history. Where it goes, nobody knows.
Okay. Is that all?
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
Oh, there's a door.
I really don't mind working there.
There's a door there.
It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
I think it's closed, by the way.
I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care. Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Well, let's go to the studio then. God, if we talk to ourselves the way video characters do, that, yeah. I hope you never ever talk to yourself out loud. That would be so embarrassing, honestly. I would cosplay as the egg. It's a very solid choice. The Academy. Subway. Bridges. Bridges?
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting.
Wait. How do I don't remember how I did that. Oh, right. There we go. Options. So I think, I don't know how it is on stream, but the sound effects were a bit loud on my end.
Hello?
Okay,
Testing.
So let's keep it this way. I hope the audio is alright. Old iron thingy.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be. Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
Oh, the bridges was the place that I just came from. I thought that was a different direction. Well, never mind then. Let's go to the academy.
Bishop and Anne-Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple. No, I've got too much to do right now.
Alright.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here. That's Mary Sam, VAVA's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago. Olav's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
Knowing that the game devs are from Norway.
Don't want to disturb him.
That's a nice touch.
Big surprise. I'm still here.
That's not what I meant to do.
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
Let's take it. I'm just picking up everything that I can.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good
'Cause
work glove with just one
logic.
big hole in it? What
In
a
those games.
terrible, terrible waste.
Sure. Awful stuff. Can we take anything else? Nope. Let's go up. That looks like Amy Schumer. Who? Wait, who? Oh, the mural. That's quite rude. I didn't think it was that bad.
Those sketchbooks belong to some. Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students. Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space.
I missed this. Hello, sculpture.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous. The tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
What kind of remix was that? Did you like it? I think it was quite good, personally.
These sinks are as old as the building itself.
That
but
made
at
a
least
sick
they've been
bit,
renovated
yeah.
quite recently.
This game has a way of
Some
doing
books
that.
on color, composition, and duck hunting? I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas.
All right, let's paint it.
Death And tax. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush.
Didn't you already pick it up? Alright, you need me to... Okay, you need me to... There, please paint. You had it in your inventory. That... Okay. Ah, this game is cute. This game is cute. Oh, I don't know how I feel about the textures. I guess it doesn't look that bad for a game from 1999, but I would really... Wow, that's Emma. Now see, now that I've seen her, I know that's Emma. Just like...
Hiya.
So...
Emma? Hi! I
Yeah.
didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for
Oh
you.
Lord, this is making me... No, I really dig her model. She looks really nice, and yeah. What's the message?
The message?
Believe it or not, girl, but it's from Cortez. He wants to meet you. These are his exact
We've just
words.
seen him.
Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
What was that message again?
Cortez said to meet him where children visualize their dreams.
Did he talk to you?
No. What?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Alright, I don't know what she asked me. I accidentally pressed escape. And the dragon is just a dragon. Why cigar? Did she ask me anything actually? Right, let's go with cigar.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Okay.
Sometimes
So
a
it didn't make
cigar
sense.
is just a cigar, not a banana.
Is that the saying?
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm
Probably.
sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking... dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
Alright.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Emma is
Is
just
that a
gross.
promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams?
The kind
Have you
of
looked at your
jokes.
sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry.
That
You want to go
kind
get
of
some lunch at the
jokes.
Fringe?
And now I'm not that hungry. I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll drop by after I
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
And you're right. Yeah.
Who's there?
What? Okay.
Hey, that was not a dream, I think.
Alright. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortes, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve, where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, this guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer, as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Her sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say it, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortes guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy.
It's empty. Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
I mean, maybe it looks a bit like Amy. I'm still not convinced. Chris. Oh, wait, can I talk to her?
Nice hair color.
Thanks. Anyway, I guess I can't. Let's go... Let's go to the subway, I guess.
Newport Waterworks. It's a strange thing to think that this whole area was once an industrial park. Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Bocamba Mercer.
Can we go through the gates? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We don't have a ticket.
I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky.
That's a lot. That's stupidly a lot. Gene scanner.
It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
Okay.
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Alright. Lens.
It's a small camera.
What do I... Wait. My card, right? Do I need my card? I'm assuming. Do I need my card? That's not it.
I'm sorry, but the fare is $15. You have $1 left on your
And she
cash
said
card.
she wanted a weekly one.
This message was brought to you by the Bocamba Mercer Company.
Having $1.
Company. The future spells Bocamba Mercer.
Ouch. Right.
Damn. I don't have enough money on my card. I have to remember to get paid for last week's work at the cafe. I already pushed the button.
So what? We can't get in? We can't get in? Okay, I'm going to assume I need to do something else to get here. Because... yeah. Let's leave it for now. Can I go there? The bridges. And to the cafe. Because I was supposed to go to the cafe. After I started? What's this guy doing? He looks like he... Looks like a character from, like, I don't know, Call of Duty or something. Lovebirds. Backpacker. Right, let's get in. Oh wow. This music brings back so many memories.
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies. I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Go for it. Heck yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
Sticky candy. Okay. Oh, that's Charlie.
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend. Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time.
Have you seen Cortez around? Why was the cafe closed earlier? How's work going today? You doing anything special tonight? Mind if I ask you a few questions? I have to get going.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going? Do you have any ideas where kids would be able to visualize their dreams?
Do you have
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
see you in
Then I don't
therapy.
know.
Do you...
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
I have to get going.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Okay. I'm gonna need the money actually, so that's quite handy. Can I like go somewhere? Oh, there. To the cafe, please. That's Marcus. That's Emma. That's Stan. All right.
My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
You'll have to see it.
I knew that.
Yeah, she's just talking to herself out loud, you know.
What you doing here? You ain't working this afternoon, are you?
What's this
I don't
accent?
want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those two words when I'm around. I don't think my horse
What
can
kind
take it.
boss?
You? And nice?
Give me my
That's
money.
funny. No, working and not. Don't use those two words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better.
I have a whole dollar on my
Good
account.
little girl, hmm?
A dollar. Single dollar. I'd still like to
Still
get
like
paid.
to get paid, though.
Mighty Nana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. You got your timesheet?
Do I? Yes, no, maybe.
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 Flipping damage.
Right, that's an intelligent answer.
Might as well.
How about finding out if you do before you bother me again, huh? Does that sound like a plan we can agree on?
Wouldn't that be like in my diary or something? Wait. That's pink note. Oh.
Found a gold ring
Yeah,
under
that's
the
not
common
it.
room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no
Gold
false
ring.
claims, please. Fiona.
Gold ring. Okay. Diary. Timesheet.
There's a loose sheet of paper in here.
Exactly.
Hey,
Just get
it's
it.
my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing
It do
I
be
found
like that.
'cause I'm broke.
It do be like that sometimes. Let's get it. Let's give it to the prick of a boss.
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word
You asshat.
loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see. What is this? Huh? No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
You've got to be kidding me.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week.
Forget that. I quit.
I've got a dollar.
Quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, $50?
Let's go.
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash.
Okay.
300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift?
Oh, definitely.
Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Do I have plans? And does it doesn't even matter? Do I have plans for tonight? It doesn't even matter. Did I make any plans with what did I speak? Oh, we were thinking about meeting Cortez.
No, sorry, I have
plans? Plans on a Friday? Mighty mana, what's the world come to? Get out from here. Leave me alone with my migraine.
I don't know whether that was a good choice. But here we are.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know. It looks like a replica to me. A good replica. But still, it took some convincing. But Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random. Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers.
Oh.
Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary. I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Despacito. He's definitely playing. Bread basket. I'm taking that. Whenever there's bread basket. Don't need to tell me twice.
That's well, Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
He looks like a priest.
When she's not working or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
I like the way she sits down.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their bones.
So elegant.
Told you so, Marcus.
One way to call it. Yeah, that's one way to call it.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You
All
gotta
right.
be kidding me.
All
I
right,
wasn't
Zach.
even that rude to him.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh,
I might have.
God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Zach gotta go.
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez. What are you doing? Mind if I ask you some questions? All right.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
We already talked to Charlie.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so
What the hell?
and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Okay. I'm just thinking about the dialogues about Mikey being tied down in the basement and this whoever this lad is being good in bed and me being however old I was when I was playing this game and okay. Heyo. Okay.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
What's your take on Cortez? Did you speak with Charlie today? Did you find your sculpture, finish your sculpture for the exhibition?
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool. But girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything. Art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it, no, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
He's what?
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
Exotic. Right. Anyway, the 90s. Am I right? Did you speak with Charlie? Did you finish your sculpture?
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes!
Alright.
I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Alright, I get it. I get it. I don't think April gets it, but it's kind of laid on thick, so...
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
I do like her.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
the guessing of an animation is just to die for. It's to die for, I tell you. Don't want to talk to Stanley anymore. So let's go back Let's chat with Charlie again and I don't know. Maybe try to go on the subway again.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
Thanks, James. I did realize you said Cortez stopped by. Do you have any idea where I can find the Roma
Do you have
Gallery?
any idea where...
Roma Gallery? I seem to remember the name from somewhere, but no, sorry.
They have a poster next to the jukebox advertising an exhibit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember they put up that poster. The address must be written down somewhere, yeah? Did you check?
Kind of. Not really. Doing anything special tonight? Alright, let's...
You said Cortez stopped by.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Okay, let's try to...
I'll see you later.
Later.
Let's try to go back to the poster and see if it's... if the address is anywhere, I guess.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
Am I missing something? Is it on the ticket?
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge.
Alright.
All the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. No,
You
no,
like someone
no,
staring at me.
no. That would be me. Let's talk to him. for a
Hi,
bit.
Charlie.
What's up, April?
You doing anything?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family. Especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would...
What's your take on Cortez? What was it about me that made you want to be my friend? How long have you known Emma? Do you like living in Venice? What about you?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
Does Emma's behavior ever...
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
What about...
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want. Just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
Me, whenever I'm faced with any kinds of questions about myself. Just in general, like, do you have anything in particular? Oh my lord, what's your biggest dream? How did you end up in Venice? Are you happy working here at the cafe? That's what I wanted. How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father.
I don't like
Out
questions.
here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams. And people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. 'Cause we're both just so damn talented.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies. Just like you.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay.
I really like
Hours are
PVA
flexible and, like you
before
said,
April.
I get to hang out with you and my other friends.
Don't remember her
That's all I
name,
wanted to know, Charlie.
but I really like her voice.
Thanks,
Okay.
Charlie. I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
It's the mystery door.
Alright. Alright, we know that already. Trying to figure out, I mean, I guess I'm gonna go and try the underground. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah for what? Why does that guy have a gun? I'm so uncomfortable. We've got the monies. Let's try again.
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
That's a long wait. For the lens.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime.
No, of course.
Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Keep your jeans clean. Yeah, okay. Wait. Sure.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
To the mystery door. To the mystery door. What do I need to do? That's probably not the good idea. Just grab it. We've got this. But it doesn't work. Can I combine the two? No. Hi Mew, welcome on in. Ignore the high voltage sparks and just get in here. Darn it, there goes my genetic forgery business. I know. It's tough to make it out there, you know. It is.
I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed high voltage cable.
Not a good idea, yes, I agree. But
I didn't brush my teeth this morning just so I could be fried bacon with a pretty smile. I'll have to find
wow.
some key.
Alright. Can I... No? Listen, I don't know why I thought that would work. I do remember there being really, really weird puzzles in this game. But I can't use that on this. She would have to get down there though, so that's not something that we can do yet, I think. I'm gonna say I think. I'm just gonna go into the train. Just gonna do that instead. Since it's an option. Just another gun. Hell yeah, brother. The thing about Charlie wanting to be a dancer, yeah, that's... I like the, you know, I think I related to her being like a struggling artist. And also with her, the way she dressed. Even with those graphics, I did appreciate it. Subway map. So that was where we got in. And we're going to Roma, which is Watertown Bridge. And the other stops are blacked out. That's great. That's great.
The screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
How long is the travel? How long is the travel? Do I need to... Oh, I need to click on it. Alright. I'm just sitting here. Like, alright. When do I get there? Oh, hell yeah. I relate to her escaping her shitty family. My own journey out of home kind of mirrored hers, but this probably isn't the place to tell that story. I need to get back to... I was really excited to get back to the game, but I do need to do like a deep dive into her journal and read like the beginning parts of it, because I don't remember her background that well anymore.
Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor
that
function
makes
to suffer
sense
is always
because
rhythm.
he's missing the beat. Oh, I love this detail.
Another victim of Amethyst.
All right. Okay.
Hello, sir. Sir. I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
I love the art snob design. in a fuchsia suit. Really nailed that one. Alright.
It's a pointy-edged swan.
Oh, that's a swan, okay.
It's a short nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring.
It's a short nude. know she was a rapper. That's one of my favorite things about this game. The rapping option. I'd really like to talk to the art snob, but I don't think that's an option. Are those all children's paintings? Or... Because that one in the middle... The one on the right kind of looks like Tommy Wiseau, but then again, my brain got contaminated by this person again today. I just can't escape it. You know, when you get reminded that Tommy Wiseau exists and you can't stop thinking about it and he just pops up in your brain every so often. That's what happened to me. The other one in the middle, the green one on the right, kind of looks like Voldemort. Not that anyone asked. Remakes! Alright, let's talk to Cortez. Don't think there are any other options. Yeah.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Oh, he's going to ask me what I see, right? Why? You brought me all the way down here to look at a painting.
About this morning.
Apology accepted, señorita. It's a hot day and tempers run high.
But I wasn't...
Just...
Look at the painting. Just look at the painting. No, I have more important things to do. Okay, it's nice work. Who's the artist? What am I looking for?
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a guy hugging a girl. I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace. I see a statement on loss. I see art. What do I see?
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, and by all rights he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story.
Forget the story.
What do you see?
I know that they want me to pick the last answer. I think.
I see.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look.
But I didn't want to go for it. It's so cringy.
I see art.
Yeah, there you go.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art.
Beyond art, illusion, truth, technique. Illusion is it gonna be illusion?
Illusion.
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion, but that is only skin deep. Beneath the
Cortez,
illusion,
you're pissing
what
me
else
off.
is there?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth.
I can hear the snoring.
It has
and
a soul.
It's
How
annoying.
can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing.
He has a way with words.
Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because...
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are
Tell
here,
him.
isn't it?
Pop off, April. How the hell do you know about these things? Didn't I tell you to stay out of my personal life?
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Senorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable.
Okay.
Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Okay.
Well, that figures.
Got it. Steal the painting.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
If you hear now, meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism,
Great minds.
You believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time?
Ay, Dios mío.
I've got to run, Senorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Goodbye.
I hate him. He pisses me off so much. Like, no answers, nothing. Just some gibberish about art and truth and illusion. Oh, well, that was a good one.
It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Now.
Right, okay, I guess that's that. I guess that was it. He's still sleeping. That's good for you. I'm gonna go out. I feel like maybe a chapter should be finishing soon. We might. Although I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember a lot from this game.
Staring at me.
Just gonna make it to the underground. Alright. Right. Where do I want to go? Do I want to check the cafe? I'm gonna go home actually. Because again, I do remember this whole thing here on the left being a puzzle. Don't remember what it did.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
But it might end.
A mystifying contraption and completely
when I figure
absurd.
this out.
What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
You know what? The only one thing that I do think I can do is give the bread to the seagull. And that's if the seagull is still there. Right. Let's talk to them.
What's going on, Mickey?
Well, the water's been fixed, so you can
did
take
play
a hot
it.
shower if you want.
Oh, we can take a shower. I smell that bad. They don't make games like this anymore, sadly. I love point-and-click adventures. I haven't played a game like this in a long, long time, and I really wanted to go back to this one because it's like it has such a big sentimental value for me. For a long time, I didn't even know that you could still run it in 2022. But yeah, it's been upscaled, and the whole plot was really nice. It was really, really good, even for a game this old. But you know, it has its charm. It obviously doesn't look that great. But I think Siberia games were in a similar vein. I have not played any of those. I do remember Siberia, the first game, having really, really good reviews, and the next one, or like the next two, I don't know how many there were, but I do know that the sequel was really bad. But they did come out with a new one really recently. I want to say either last year or this one, and apparently it's really, really good. And obviously the graphics are a lot better than this one, I imagine. So maybe that's an idea for a future. I'll take a quick one before bedtime. I kind of like taking a cold shower in the heat.
I smell that bad.
No, I didn't mean that you...
Thanks for the bonk.
Just, you know, in case you wanted to take a warm shower, I just wanted you to... the water being hot, as it were.
This got awkward.
Thanks, Mickey.
Yeah.
This got awkward.
I heard you had a nightmare last night.
Did she tell you that? She can't keep her mouth shut, can't she? You can't, can you?
As if your screaming wasn't enough to wake up the whole building. And so what if you're having a nightmare? You are human, you know, even though you'd like to think differently.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause an argument. It's just that I had a
Ouch.
nightmare as well.
Good luck trying to get anything out of her. She's so very together, you know. There'll be no chink in her armor. She's the Iron Lady. Well, bollocks.
Would you shut up, Fiona? I mean, for once, would you just shut up? Yes, I had a nightmare, and yes, it's none of your business. So don't try to make it your business.
I wasn't trying to intrude.
Fine. I just don't like talking about my dreams, yeah?
What was wrong with the pipes?
They're just old, like all of Venice. They're really old. Twice a year, every year, I have to spend a half a day freezing my ass off down in the canal performing emergency surgery on the pipes. Not that I don't love doing it, especially when my so-called partner's curled up on the sofa watching soaps all day long.
I'll talk to you later, Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's sitting down again.
Have you been sitting here all day?
Pretty much, darling. I feel like a vegetable. How was your day then?
I love her.
It's been a weird day.
How so?
Well, you know how some mornings you wake up, but you're not sure if you're really awake or if you're still just dreaming?
I feel like that every morning, darling. A pot of black coffee cures that in a flash.
That's how I've been feeling all day. Like I said, it's been a weird day. How's yours?
Exceedingly ordinary. Almost depressingly so. I poked my head out of the door once for about a second, but thought better of it.
I fucking love her.
What are you watching?
Nothing special. We were thinking about watching a movie later, though.
Yeah, which one?
They have quite a few new releases out. Did you ever see Victory Hotel?
No. Is it good?
That's what they say. So we might catch that one.
I'll see you later, yeah?
All right, darling. Why don't you sit down and watch a movie with us, April?
You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea.
Excuse me. That makes sense. That dialogue, taking a turn, makes sense. Yeah, she didn't take a shower. I also wanted to give the bread that I picked up at the cafe to the seagull that was outside of my window when I woke up. That also didn't happen. Oh, we're having visions again. Quite an unexpected turn of events, yeah. But that's also kind of the charm of those games, you know? There we go. There we go. Yay!
I've got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. And Sonia now is the only person I can talk to about this.
Alright. We finished the chapter. That's surprisingly a good result before the end of the stream. She writes a lot in her diary. Couldn't be me. I'm going to have to catch up with her past, as I mentioned, when we get back to it. Because I kind of did omit all of those entries here at the start. And all of this stuff here. This is about the gallery. Cortez is, how shall I put this nicely, completely and totally out there. I mean, he goes on and on about the truth of art, and then it turns out that that's not the reason he wants to talk to me. But does he tell me why it's so urgent we see each other? No, he says. They'll have to wait until tomorrow. Right, yeah, as if. There's something strange going on, I know that, and it's obvious that it isn't just me losing touch with reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? So, what the hell is happening? And does Cortez actually have some answers? I so don't want to hook up with the guy again. He freaks me out big time. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, do I have a choice? In a few hundred years, when my great-grandchildren rummage through the attic and find this book, they're probably gonna have a ball. I'm not even sure if I want to write about what happened last night, because chances are I will never forget, ever. And the future generations will likely be better off not knowing. But I'm sure now that whatever's going on, it's not just in my head. It's in everybody's head. Last night was proof positive of that. Which begs the question, the things I've seen, my dreams, what's real and what's not. I'm afraid the only person who might be able to answer that question is Cortez. How's that for irony? That in order to prove to myself that I'm not going mad, I have to talk to one person I'm sure is totally insane. A great way to start the weekend. Alright. That was nice. That was nice, chat. Lord of the Rings fonts, a tiny bit. I didn't think of that. The main font that caught me off guard was the one that's used in her diary, because it reminds me so much of the early days on the internet where you didn't really have that much choice when it comes to fonts. and it was everywhere. It was used everywhere because I feel like that was like the only font that kind of resembled human handwriting. Exactly. That was the only font in the world at the time.